Hi, ladies and gents. Today, you and I are going to be practicing using models to do two-digit subtraction problems. Let's go watch a visual learning video to get us started.
Find 31 minus 14. Start by showing 31 on the place value mat. There are not enough ones to subtract 14 from 31. Do you need to regroup to find 31 minus 14? Why? How do you know? You need to regroup because there are not enough ones to subtract 4. 4 is more than 1, and you can't subtract 4 from 1. So what do? You regroup 110 as 10 ones. First, write 2 at the top of the tens column to show 2 tens. Then, write 11 at the top of the ones column to show 11 ones. What do the dotted numbers in the two boxes show?
The dotted numbers in the two boxes show how many ones we have now. Instead of 1 we have 11 ones, and instead of 3 tens, we now have 2 tens because we regrouped one of those tens into 10 ones.
They show the number of tens and the number of ones after regrouping. There are now 2 tens and 11 ones. Here's how it works. First, you subtract the ones. What do the crossed out dots in the ones place show?
The crossed out dots in the one place show the 4 ones that we subtracted from our 11 ones.
The crossed out dots in the ones place show the number of ones that are being subtracted. Now subtract the tens. What does the crossed out line show?
The crossed out line shows that we had 2 tens and then we subtracted 1 10 for 14.
The crossed out line shows that a 10 is being subtracted. So 31 minus 14 is equal to 17. Now you know how to use models to subtract two-digit numbers.
Great job!
Let's hop in our workbooks and do some practice. Okay, we're going to start off on page 342 in our workbook, so make sure you have your workbook and you're on page 342 with your pencil ready to go. If not, go ahead and pause and then come back to me when you are ready. We're going to do these 3 problems right here. It says subtract, draw place value blocks to show your work, regroup if needed. So we may have to regroup. Let's check out number 1 first. Okay, so number 1 is 52 minus 13, and they've already done this one for us, but I just want us to walk through it for practice. Now, we had 2 ones minus 3 ones, and they saw that we did not have enough, so they regrouped. They crossed off their 5 tens, and they have 4 now, and they did the same thing down here on their place value frame, and they took one of these tens and moved it over here and made 10 ones. And then instead of having 2 ones, we have those 2 ones plus the 10 ones that we just regrouped from that 10. So now we have 12 ones total. And then if we do our subtraction, we have 12 ones minus 3 ones, which is 9 ones. And we have 4 tens minus 1 10, which would be 3 tens. Okay. So that one's pretty easy because they did it for us. Let's do the whole thing by ourselves now with number 2. We're doing 41 minus 26. So remember, the first step that you're going to want to do is draw out your bigger number. So our bigger number in number 2 is 41. So there are 4 tens in 41. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is just 1 1 in 41. Now let's see if we can do our subtraction. We have 1 1 and we want to take away 6. Do we have enough? Nope, so we need to regroup. I'm going to take one of my tens down here and I'm going to make it into 10 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we fixed it in our place value frame. Now we need to fix it up here. So we had 4 tens, but we've regrouped one of them. So now we can cross off our 4 and make it 3 tens. And we don't have 1 1 anymore. Now we have 11 ones because we had 1 and we added 10 more. So we have 11 now. Now we can do our subtraction. 11 ones minus 6 ones is 5. And 3 tens minus 2 tens is just 1 10. And if you want to double check yourself, you can cross off those numbers down here as well. So we took away 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if I have 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then in my tens, I already regrouped this one so he's not here anymore. And then we took away 2 more. So 1, 2, I have 1 left. We did it correctly. Let's do number 3. Number 3 is 64 minus 47. So first let's draw out 64 in place value blocks. 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s, 5 10s, 6 10s. And then there are 4 1s in 64. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's see if we can do our subtraction. We have 4 1s and we want to take away 7. Do we have enough? Nope, so we need to regroup. I'm going to take one of these guys and make it into 10 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we need to fix our subtraction frame up here. So I don't have 6 10s anymore because I regrouped one. I have 5 now. And I don't have 4 1s. I now have 4 1s plus 10 more, which is 14 1s. Now we can do our subtraction because we have enough 1s. 14 minus 7, what does that equal? 7, it's one of our doubles facts. And we can cross them off down here as well as we go. We take away 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and count up what we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, correct. And then we have 5 10s and we need to take away 4. So we've already taken away this one because we regrouped it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many 10s do we have left now? Just 1. So our answer, our difference to 64 minus 47 is 17. We're going to go watch one more quick video.
Let's subtract 2-digit numbers from 2-digit numbers. Ready, Marta? I'm ready. Okay, 35 minus 18. Let's first show 35 using our trusty work mat and connecting cubes. I see it has 3 10s and 5 1s. Right. Let's subtract 18, starting with the 1s. Wait, we can't. We don't have enough 1s. You're right. We don't. Oh no, what are we going to do? I know. Let's regroup one of the 10s as 10 1s. Now we have 15 1s. Phew, that saved the day. Now we'll mark out the 5 1s and write 15. And we'll mark out the 3 10s and write 2. Yay! Now we can subtract the 1s. 15 1s minus 8 1s equals 7 1s. Great job! And I have the really easy part. 2 10s minus 1 10 equals 1 10. So 35 minus 18 equals 17. We did it! We make a great team, Marta. We sure do.
Okay, let's go ahead and turn the page to do some more practice. Okay, we're going to be doing the same thing on this page. So we're going to do number 4 together. Number 4 is 56 minus 31. So first, let's draw our bigger number, 56. There's 5 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 6 1s in 56. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's see if we have enough 1s to do our subtraction problem. We have 6 1s minus 1. Do we have enough? We do, so we don't have to regroup at all. 6 1s minus 1, let's double check down here. If I cross off 1, how many am I going to have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? We'd have 5 left. So 6 1s minus 1 is 5. And then for our 10s, we're going to do the same thing. 5 10s minus 3 10s. If I cross them off down here, 1, 2, 3, those 3 that we're subtracting, I have 1, 2. I have 2 10s left. So my answer, my difference to 56 minus 31 is 25. Nice and easy. You don't always have to regroup, so make sure you double check before you start regrouping, okay? I want you to do number 5 all by yourself. Pause the video, do your work, and then come back to me when you're all ready to go. Okay, in 66, in number 5, we're doing 66 minus 58. So I'm going to draw 66. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens, and then there are 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to see if I have enough to do my problem. I have 6 ones and I want to take away 8. I don't have enough, so I do need to regroup. I'm going to take this guy right here, and I'm going to regroup him into 10 ones over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I need to do a little fixing up here at the top. I don't have 6 tens anymore because I took 1 to regroup, so I have 5 tens left. And then I don't have 6 ones because I had 6 and then I added 10 more when I regrouped. So now I have 16 ones. Now I can do my subtraction. I have 16 ones and I need to take away 8. So if I cross off 8 ones down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones left. And then same thing with my tens. I have 5 tens and I need to take away 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 0 tens left. So my answer is just 8. Now I could write a 0 here just to remind me, but I really don't need to. My answer is just 8 ones. Okay, let's go ahead and do number 8 together. It says write numbers to complete the equations, draw pictures to help if needed. So we have 37 minus 18 equals some number, and then we have 46 minus some number equals 18. And then we have some number minus 17 equals 16. Interesting. So this top one is just a regular subtraction problem. So let's go ahead and I'm going to stack mine up so I can see what I'm doing. So 37 minus 18. Okay, and I can see already that I have 7 ones and I want to take away 8, so I'm going to need to regroup. So I'm going to draw a picture for this. I'm going to draw 37 in place value blocks just right over here. So 1, 2, 3 tens, and then there are 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now I know I have to regroup, so I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to take one of my tens, and I'm going to make it into 10 ones. So I'm going to draw 10 ones over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now that I've done my regrouping over here, I need to regroup in my subtraction problem. So I don't have 3 tens anymore. Now I just have 2. And I don't have 7 ones, I now have 17 ones because I had 7 and then I added 10 more when I regrouped. So now I can do my subtraction. I have 17 ones and I want to take away 8. So I'm going to cross off my ones over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I need to count up how many I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 ones left. So 17 minus 8 equals 9. And then in my tens, I have 2 tens and I want to take away 1 more. So now I just have 1 10 left. So the difference, the answer to 37 minus 18 is 19. Now this next one is 46 minus some number equals 18. Well, guess what? We can just swap this around a little bit and we have a subtraction problem that we can solve. If we switch the number that we don't know for 18, we can find out what this number should be. And I'm going to write it over here. If you need to get out your whiteboard or something like that, that would be a good idea for this problem because there's a couple different problems that we're going to work out. So I'm going to do 46 minus 18, and I know I have some extra space over here, but grab your whiteboard, grab a piece of paper, do it somewhere else on the page, totally fine. So we're going to do 46 minus 18. Now I can already see I have 6 ones and I want to take away 8, so I do need to regroup. So I'm going to draw 46 in place value blocks. I'm going to draw it up here. So I have 4 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I know I need to regroup because I already know I don't have enough. So I'm going to take one of my tens and turn it into 10 ones. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I've regrouped in my place value blocks, but I need to fix it down here in my subtraction problem. So I don't have 4 10s anymore. Now I just have 3. And I don't have 6 1s anymore. Now I have 16 because I had 6 1s and then I regrouped. So now I have 16. I added 10 more. Now we can do our subtraction. 16 minus 8, we know that problem. It's one of our doubles facts. That would equal 8 1s. And I could double check by crossing them off up here, but I know you guys are super smart and we don't need to double check right now because that's a pretty easy problem. And then I have 3 10s and I want to take away 1 more. Well, 3 minus 1, that's 2. So my answer, my difference is 28. So that means 46 minus 28 equals 18. We have one more to do, and guess what, you guys? This one is actually going to be an addition problem, so it's going to be pretty quick. We have some bigger number, and then we take away 17, and we're left with only 16. So that means to find what this missing number is, we need to add 16 plus 17. So I'm just going to do that right down here. I'm going to stack up my numbers because I can do that nice and easy. And let's see, let's do this. I'm going to add up my 1s first. I know that 6 plus 7 equals 13. And I like to write my number just off to the side so I don't forget what I'm doing. So I have 3 1s and 13, which are going to go down here. And then if you guys remember, we're going to bring this 10 all the way up here into the 10s column. Now we're going to add up the 10s. 1 10 plus 1 10 plus 1 10 is 3 10s. So our answer, our sum in this problem is 33. And now we can read this equation. It would be 33 minus 17 equals 16. Okay, I'm going to read number 9 to you, and then I want you to do it all by yourself, and then we'll check it together. It says, do these models show the same value? Explain. So take some time, take about 2 minutes at least, think about this, maybe do some doodling, check it out if you need to, draw it in a different way, see if you can regroup anything, and then write out your answer, and then come back to me when you're all ready, and we will talk about it. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do, whenever I see a whole bunch of 1s, I always want to say, could I regroup any of them? So let's see how many 1s we have in this model over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I have 10, 11, 12. So guess what? I'm going to take 10 of these and I'm going to make it into one big 10. Boop. Now check it out, you guys. I have 3 10s, 3 10s. 2 1s, 2 1s. They're the same. So they do show the same value. Let's explain how we know that. And remember, whenever there's a problem where we have to write something out, you need to be doing it with me because that's how we practice explaining our work and we get to be better mathematicians every time we do it. We're going to say, yes, both show 32 in different ways. One shows 3 10s and 2 1s. The other shows 2 10s and 12 1s, which we know is the same as 3 10s and 2 1s. It's the same thing because if you regroup them, you get the same value. Okay, we're going to turn the page and just do 2 more problems together. You guys are doing a great job. Okay, we're going to do number 10 together. It says, Anita has $63. She spends 24 and saves the rest. How much does Anita save? So what we need to do is we know that she starts with $63 and then she spends 24. Now, when you spend something, you're not getting it. You don't get to keep it. You're getting rid of it. So we're going to do subtraction. Okay, so let's set up our problem. We have $63 minus $24. And our answer is going to tell us what she has left that she saved. So let's see, we have 3 1s and we want to take away 4. Do we have enough? Nope. So I'm going to draw a picture to help me regroup. I'm going to draw 63 because it's my bigger number. I have 6 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 1s. 1, 2, 3. And now I know that I need to regroup, so I'm going to take one of my 10s, and I'm going to turn it into 10 1s right now, because I know I need to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I've regrouped in my place value blocks, but I need to regroup in my subtraction problem as well. I don't have 6 10s anymore because I took one and I regrouped it. I have 5 now. And I don't just have 3 ones, I have those 3 ones plus the 10 more that I just regrouped. So now I have 13 ones. Okay, now we are ready to do some subtraction. I have 13 ones minus 4. Well, I know 13 minus 3 would be 10, so minus 1 more would be 9, right? So I have 9 ones, and then I have 5 tens minus 2 tens. That's easy. That would be 3 tens. So my answer, my difference, is 39. So that means that Anita saves $39. Okay, I'm going to read number 12 for you, but then I want you to do it by yourself, and then I'll check it. It says Sarah has 70 beads. There are 11 beads that are not round. The rest are round. How many round beads does Sarah have? So I'm going to give you a hint. You're going to be doing a subtraction problem here. Go ahead, do it, solve it, pick your answer, and then come back to me when you think you've got it. Okay, so I know that she has 70 beads in all. And I know that 11 of them are not round, and she wants to know how many are round. So to find out how many are left that are round, I need to subtract my 11 that are not round. So if I do that, I know that I need to regroup because I have 0 ones, but I want to take 1 away. So I'm not going to draw a picture for this. I'm just going to kind of do it in my head, start doing some mental math. If I regroup, I know that I'm not going to have 7 tens anymore. I would have 6. And then if I had 0 ones, now I'm going to have 10 because I took 1 10 and I regrouped it into 10 ones. Now I can do my subtraction. 10 minus 1 equals 9, and 6 minus 1 equals 5. So my difference, my answer is 59. 59 of the beads are round. Okay, let's see what your homework is for today. Okay, in your workbook, I want you to go back and do these problems, numbers 6, 7, and 11. Then make sure you do your quick check. And then after that, go spend some time on Math Facts Pro, or if you're in my class, you can hop on iReady, and I will see you back here tomorrow, friends. Bye.